What are your thoughts on how Joe Biden has handled the last 3 years?
Come on, man, they suck. I mean, he sucks. Plain and simple.
What's the worst thing that he's done? What's a bad thing that Joe Biden has done?
Where do I start, man? Really?
Yeah.
Come on, give me something, y'all. Come here. Come on, give me something. Something bad that Joe's done.
What are your thoughts on gay marriage?
I don't believe in it.
You don't believe in gay marriage?
No, sir.
Why not?
Because it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Is it important to have a couple drinks before you hear Donald Trump speak?
It doesn't matter either way to us, but we love Donald Trump.
Yeah.
We love Donald Trump, and we think he got shitted out of the 2020 election.
What do you think happened in the 2020 election?
I think that he won.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
And his own attorney general found no evidence of widespread voter fraud. What do you think about that?
I don't know, but we feel like with the amount of votes he got, the most ever in an incumbent president, that he won. I don't feel like Joe Biden got 81 million votes. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
And Obama, there's no doubt Obama had a movement.
Right.
For sure. Obama had a movement.
Yeah.
And I'm not denying he had a movement. But Donald Trump had a movement also. Joe Biden's not Obama.
I think a lot of Democrats were voting for Joe Biden because he wasn't Donald Trump. I think that was the movement.
Yeah,
it was anti.
But not 81 million.
You don't think so?
No, sir. Absolutely not.
And how many beers have you had today?
I think 3.
3?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Three beers?
Yeah.
11:44 in the morning.
That's right.
Going in to see Donald
That's
Trump.
right, exactly.
Well, this, Tucker,
Yeah.
he's my hero. And then right under it says stop liberal intolerance.
If Vladimir Putin were running against Joe Biden for president, who would you vote for?
For our country? That's a hard question. Probably Putin.
It is?
Yeah, I don't think Putin's as bad as people want to
You would vote for Vladimir Putin?
I would. Over Biden? Hell yeah.
You would vote for Vladimir Putin for president of the United States?
Putin wants to go back to good morality. He doesn't allow all this crap about genders and pronouns and crap.
Do you think these views have to do with Tucker Carlson welcoming Vladimir Putin?
No. I say we need to get out of the Ukraine-Russia thing. Let them work it out.
So you would vote for Vladimir Putin over Joe Biden for president of the United States?
I would. I'd rather have a corrupt Russian than a corrupt Biden.
Well, there you have it.
What does the shirt say?
It's Trader Joe's, everything's for sale.
And what does that mean?
It means we got a worthless president and don't care about the people. He's wanting money.
Yeah. In what respect?
Well, just the shady business dealings that he's had to do with the son, and he sniffs kids. So there's a whole lot of problems that we talk about.
Are you talking about his son-in-law getting the $2 billion deal from Saudi Arabia?
Well, that Hunter, all the stuff with Burisma and things like that.
Is that shady to work in office and then make a deal with Saudi Arabia for $2 billion?
Well, if Biden's name's attached to it, I'm pretty sure it's shady.
Okay. But no, that's Jared Kushner. That's Trump's son-in-law.
Well, that may be. I don't know. I'm not real up on that, but
okay.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
I believe in the law.
So you're a law and order guy?
Well, I mean, yeah. If we don't have rules, what you got? Chaos.
I have to ask, Donald Trump was just found guilty of fraud, $385 million.
So?
Law and order.
I'm not electing a priest.
I know, but does that bother you that he was found guilty of that, being a law and order person?
Well, compared to what?
Corrupt judges.
I'm saying he did a thing that was very illegal. He owes hundreds of millions of dollars. You're a law and order guy. Does that bother you?
Well, is he the only one that's ever did that?
I didn't say he's the only one who ever did that.
Okay, I know that. That's a loaded question.
Well, it seems A to B. If you really value law and order, but Trump is guilty of crimes, does it bother you that Trump, your guy, did a fraud that is costing him nearly $400 million?
Well, it bothers me, but it ain't going to deter my vote, sir. I still vote for him. If he had 21 million felonies, I'm voting for him.
gay marriage? Is that effective?
Absolutely.
How does it affect you?
Because you're forcing that onto my children. You're forcing that onto my grandbabies.
But how is it forcing it on
Look
them?
at it, man. It's all over the place. You go to the grocery store, you got to look at that.
But why does that matter? Why does
It's
that
in
matter?
cartoons, for crying out loud. Exactly.
But
Thank you. High five.
Listen,
Your high five, but gay people exist, right? Why is that?
It
Why
is
is that?
what it is, but don't force it over on me. I exist, okay? I exist as a straight man, all right?
But nobody-
Wait a minute. Why are you forcing your lifestyle over on me?
Who's forcing you to be gay?
Joe Biden and his crew.
Joe Biden's forcing you to be gay?
No, not forcing me. Make sure you get that right. I ain't gay and ain't got nothing to do with it, okay? Don't ask me.
No, but I thought you're saying he's forcing you. He's forcing you to be gay, or he's forcing you to be what's he
His whole
forcing?
party is forcing their lifestyle over on to us, period.
So you got an incredible shirt on. Tell me about it.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I got this from the Officer Tatum store. He's a YouTube podcaster, so saw it, thought it was awesome, figured I'd represent it.
Well, why don't you tell us what it says?
It says fourth indictment champion, Donald Trump, 45.
And so you're proud of his indictments? He's got 4 of them now?
Well, he's not been convicted of anything, so
Nobody's forcing you to be gay. It's just so people can live the life how they want to live without
They
persecution.
are putting in schools, in our education for our children, okay,
Yeah.
that it's okay to be that way, and it's not.
But-
It's ungodly.
So you-
Period.
But you're saying
It's
like
period. There's no answer. There's no more question to that. Period.
Trump train. Trump train. Trump train.
Okay, all right. So you guys are on the Trump train. Maybe do like choo-choo. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, okay.
Choo-choo. Choo choo. Choo.
All right, that's great. Maybe like, did you say all aboard already, or no?
All aboard.
Yeah.
All aboard.
And then did you say all aboard?
The train.
No, but say all aboard.
All aboard.
so in the Bible, in Leviticus,
Yeah.
it says, "If a man lives with a man, he should be put to death."
Careful.
Also,
you be careful. Okay.
also in Leviticus,
We're gonna go to eternity, and we're gonna answer for all this right here.
I look forward to it.
All right.
Also in Leviticus, it says, if you spill your seed, you need to give 2 turtle doves to a pastor, priest. Spill your seed meaning ejaculate. Have you given turtle doves to priests or pastors like it says in the Bible?
No.
You haven't.
No.
Okay, Trump 24 or before. What does that mean to you?
He's already president. He's already president. He's our president.
Meaning Donald Trump is president now.
He's president now. I believe he is.
But how would that work? Because Joe Biden has been the president, right? Is the
Obama's been the president. Obama said that he would like to run a 3rd term if he could sit in his basement and call the shots, and that's exactly what he's doing.
But you just said that it's Obama's 3rd term, but also that Trump is president.
He's calling the shots at all this mess that's going on right now and all the disasters that he's caused. Yeah.
But how is Obama calling the shots if Trump is still president?
Obama is sitting back and telling Biden what to do.
Well, what is Biden if he's not the president?
He's a bumbling fool right now.
But why would it matter if Obama was telling Biden what to do if Biden's not president?
Say that again.
Why would it matter if Obama was telling Biden what to do if Biden wasn't president?
Who is the president right now?
Donald Trump. Commander. No, let me take that back. Donald Trump is commander-in-chief.
Right now?
Donald Trump is commander-in-chief right now.
So I see all these people complaining about what's going on in the country, like the border and things like that. If he's the commander-in-chief, isn't that his fault?
I would say no. I would say no.
Then whose fault is it?
You've been watching Joe Biden. We've all been watching Joe Biden, and we've been all watching.
You just said Trump's the commander-in-chief.
Commander-in-chief is different from the president of a defunct corporation.
Okay. So who's in charge of the country right now?
I say the military has the ball right now.
Okay. So Donald Trump is in charge of the military.
Donald Trump's in charge of the military.
And Donald Trump controls the country.
It's a fine line there. You're getting into a fine line here.
Well, I want to understand this because everyone here is like against Joe Biden.
Of course.
And
he's ruining the country.
But you're saying Donald Trump is still in charge of the country.
Well, there's 2 different things. I mean, if you do your homework, if you do your if you check out your history, and you understand the Constitution, then you're seeing what's going on.
So how come Trump doesn't ever say, I'm still the commander-in-chief, I'm still in charge of the military?
I think he doesn't want to see a civil war break out and this country tear itself apart. He's trying to keep it together the best he can.
So the military, he's in charge of the military. So is he in charge of all the military, all the weapons going to Ukraine?
I say no. I say there's still some bad actors out there.
What are some of his policies that you like the most?
The border control in Mexico. That's a huge policy.
Do you think they should have passed the bill to build more of the wall?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Trump negotiated that they wouldn't pass it.
Passing in regards to the bill.
The bill to build more of the wall and to increase border security. Trump said don't pass it, so they didn't pass it. That just happened.
Okay. Well, I have mixed views on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what would the mixed views be?
I mean, I think they should control more people, illegal immigrants, from coming in, bringing in drugs.
Right. That's what the bill was about. It was about building more of the wall and controlling who comes in here.
Yeah, I agree with that part.
So you would have wanted the bill to pass?
Yeah.
Okay. So would you disagree with Trump on that then?
Mostly I agree with him, but in this case, I mean, if I don't know the exact reasoning behind why he's not wanting to pass it.
He wanted it to be a campaign issue, and so if they pass it and then the border is kind of more regulated, more sealed up, then they wouldn't be able to campaign on it.
Okay, well that makes sense then.
Do you think that's a good reason not to pass a bill, though, so you can campaign on it?
No.
Okay. So you agree with Trump on almost everything?
Almost everything, yes.
But that, you totally disagree with him?
I would say so.
You know, they're a small majority of people, and they weaseled their way into society. And the American people have had enough, and they're starting to wake up to all the bullshit that's going on.
You say gay people are weaseling their way into society?
No, I'm talking about not gay people, but the people who stand for forcing this transgender movement, this LGBTQ movement on the people, canceling people.
Isn't it just accepting people for who they are a little bit? If they want to be that, who cares?
They're not accepting.
How does it affect you?
It affects me because they're using it as tyranny against me.
But if a transgender person exists, how does that affect you personally?
It doesn't affect me if they exist, but it affects me if they try to have me lose my job, cancel me, do whatever they want to put me at a lower level. And that's not right, because I exist too. This is America, and I feel like people just...
But you have the right to exist. Shouldn't they have the right to exist and live their life any way they please?
Well, listen, people are starting to be a bunch of crybabies.
Okay.
So, I mean, this is America. We argue,
but you're
fight.
Like,
So-
no offense, but it sounds like you're crying about transgender stuff right now.
I am crying about it, and the transgender people are crying too. That's America, so people need to just man up, and, you know, you got a problem, settle it, argue about it, and walk away. You don't have to cancel people. You don't have to put people.
But aren't
in
you
jail.
trying to cancel them? Like, not let them be who they want to be?
No, he's not.
What I don't like, what I do want to cancel them from pushing it on people, because that's against our Constitution. You cannot force another person to have the same views as you, just like they're trying to have me not have the views I want, but they want me to have their views, which is, you know.
It sounds like you kind of want everyone to be free, and then that's okay. I think that's freedom is just them existing. I think that's what people are saying. They just want to exist and feel like accepted in society for just who they are.
That's what America's about. Yeah.
That's what America
So
is.
you're fine with
Don't
transgender
force
people?
your lifestyle over onto us.
I don't think anybody's trying to force it
No,
on you.
it is, man.
It is being
through
forced.
through the media and through all the other junk
Mass
going on.
manipulation.
I think it's
Go
just
to the school
acceptance.
books, man. Go to the cartoons. Go to TV. It's all over, and it was forced on us, just like all these lies that the media puts out there.
But just saying that somebody exists is not forcing it on them. Like, gay people exist, transgender people exist, Trump supporters exist, Christians exist. It's just existing.
It's
good point.
America,
I get it.
exactly.
I get it.
They
That's
all
right.
exist.
And what will you do if Donald Trump loses the 2024 election?
I go ape shit.
What does that mean exactly?
I'll just go crazy. I think people are going to just lose it if he loses.
You go ape shit?
I'm going to go ape.
What does that mean? What does that look like?
No, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. Yeah.
So, like what is it? If you go ape shit, like what does that
I feel
mean?
like there's going to be a rebellion if he loses again. They stole the election the first time.
Like a rebellion, like people like online
People are
or
going to revolt. They're going to hit the street.
the street. So in real life, a real rebellion.
Yeah, it's going to be way worse than the riots were pre-COVID.
Why do I look like a preppy
You got that little haircut. You got a little up here. You got the glasses, the Oxford shirt. Look, the whole bit.
You're really touching me all over right now.
Well, I'm kind of pointing things out.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
No, he is cute. I mean, I'll give him that.
Like a liberal, right?
Well, I'm not.
I would say like wearing corduroy, like that's like a liberal professor. It looks a little liberal.
Professor.
A professor, yeah.
No, I am as conservative as the day is long, and getting more so every day. I like
Why
anyway.
is there so much divide? Why is there so much animosity right now? I don't understand it.
I love you.
All right, I love you too.
I love you.
Tell me your name. Tell me your name.
Lois.
Lois?
Yes.
You're for Trump?
Oh,
You're for Trump.
there's no one else.
Should we bridge some of the divide in the country?
I think we're doing a little detente right here.
I think it's working a little
I think
bit
it
right
is
now.
too.
I'm Jason. And you're Lois?
And I'm Lois.
And can I have a hug? All right, all right. Look at this. Thank you. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Thank you, Lois. I appreciate it. Donald Trump becomes president. What would you like to see him do to Democrats?
Escort him to the gallows.
Really? You want him to kill his political opponents?
I didn't. You asked me what I wanted to see. You asked me what I wanted to see.
Right, but you want to see Trump
I
kill
wanna
his
see
political?
justice done.
Okay. What would they be sent to the gallows for?
Treason.